don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. Please also like. Thank you!
Hello there everyone, Tom here again, and today we have the privilege of taking a look at the Siyang culture Haidelberg base fortress. This is the legend scale Scorponok. So this is video 1 of 3. I'll be doing the Toyhax sticker set for it as a separate video, which is going to be a lot of fun. And then I have upgrade kits from China. Things like, just as a preview, right? I haven't really taken this out of the package yet, but I've got you can't see, a new head for it, these types of things. All that's in here. That's a separate video. But right now, we need to get everything out of here. He's a big boy, so it's going to be kind of difficult. Okay. Wiggling the camera here a little bit, bringing it down so you all can see. I've got a baggie of parts here that has the weapons and looks like some filler spots and some clear stuff. Okay. Oh, what was that just fell? I don't know what just fell. I also don't see it. Oh, there it is. It's a little orange piece. Not sure what that is, but it's a little orange piece. Okay. We've got dude number 1 right here. Dude number 2 right here. Head, such as it is. The shield. And let's see if we can get the figure out. Get rid of the plastic. Alright, so the figure comes just like this. There's a weapon right here. Let's see here, proper perspective. So there's dude, Zarek or whatever his name is. Let's see, what do I have that's transformed quickly? Sorry about that. Here is Age of the Primes Megatronus, again just to give you a sense of scale of what I just pulled out. And here is this one here. So he's a pretty good sized fella. Alright. Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to take this opportunity. I'm going to transform this thing into robot mode from where it is. You all can see it's a brick right now. Right? So I'll transform this thing into robot mode and we'll go from there and come right back. So I've got him in robot mode, and it was fun figuring out how to do the head, but I just want to show you all how tall he is. He's coming in at 19 inches to the top of this, and 18 I would say to here. Shoulder to shoulder, 10 inches. So yeah, he's a pretty good sized boy. Pretty good sized robot. See if I can raise it up just a tinch. That's the high as my camera will go. So let's see here. The head will rotate in this collar. It's got this type of connection. This just plugs in. I don't know, maybe you got to turn the head around. It doesn't look like it. Looks like it should just kindly go in there. But just for kicks and giggles, well, you can't turn the head. Okay, so yeah, it's got to go in there and turn. It will turn, it just doesn't like it. The ears move. The arms can go all the way up. All the way around. Oh no, they get stopped by the scorpion legs. Let's see here. Let's take the shield off. Bicep rotation, elbow gets you 90 degrees, and the claws. This one moves. This one moves. That moves. Okay. Waist rotation, no problem. Backing out a tinch. He's awfully plain through here. Legs go up, sort of holds the weight. Back, again, sort of holds the weight. And he can do the Chinese splits and the American splits. The feet, rockers, the toes go up and down. Yeah. So that's this guy. This is going to be a pretty long review, so I'm going to figure out how to transform this guy, and I'll show you how to get this guy in head mode, and then we will go, I don't know, into scorpion mode probably. I still have not figured out where this little bit goes. Hopefully it'll show up in a minute. Zarek here is not all that hard to transform. You need to lift this bit up here. These arms are going to come down, and you basically fold them in on themselves. Okay, so that they're like this. Do that again. And they should just, both of them go right in there like that. Okay. Rotate your waist. Bring your legs together. Bring them up like this. Bring like this, and there are two pegs that will go into these peg holes right here, and that's basically how you make the head. Now the tricky part comes in getting the head in here, and what I have discovered is if you, I don't have directions, if you do it this way it will work. You just kind of have to bend these a little bit out of the way, and it'll slide right up in there. Pull that down, and there's his head. Easy peasy. Now for this guy, I'm still not sure what his name is. Wait. Put me over there next to him, Tom. Well, look at that, Nemesis. Y'all are about the same size. Yep. Great. Good Lord. As far as transforming this guy goes, push his head back like this. Okay. This is the best example I can come up with to transform him I'm not entirely sure it's correct. Let me preface this. Rotate this around. Bring this up on a hinge this way. Okay. Moves right here. Bring your legs together, but don't connect them yet. Bring this part down. This bit has to go in between these two connectors here. Okay. Now bring your legs together and connect them. Bring the toesies down. Okay. Bring these around and just rotate them so that they're pointing forward. And again, I'm not entirely sure if that's the way it's supposed to go, but it works. And I mean, it does roll, not really well, but it does roll. So yeah, that's probably how I'm going to have mine up until somebody tells me exactly what I've done wrong. No pictures on the box, nothing. That's what you get. Transforming this thing into Scorpion mode is actually pretty simple. First thing we do is we take off, it's just easier to take off, all the stuff. And I've gone ahead and taken out Zarek, just again to make it easier. So this is effectively empty, but it'll be alright. First thing we're going to do is just rotate it around. That's literally the first thing we're going to do. Next, we're going to take the arms and just kind of lift them up just to get them out of the way. Okay. I'm going to rotate the waist. Next, I'm going to come down to the legs and separate them a little bit. These panels right here will open. Put the foot in. Collapse the toe, lock that back in place. Do that again over here. Collapse the toe. Bend these. There's a, well, I thought there was a connection port, I guess not. Bend both of them together and they will, there's pins and slots. You just got to kind of play with them until they line up, which is easier said than done with this big boy kind of free floating. Get in there. There we go. Alright, so now both of them are attached and up like that. Lowering the camera, pardon the shakiness. Okay. This is connected in a couple of spots right here. Just pull it back and then connect it here, undo that, and undo that. Alright. We'll get to the tail in a minute. Open the front up. Incidentally, if you want the batteries to work, you can do that. Come back here to the back again and open up the legs. I have discovered that it's just easier, especially putting them back in, to have them like this, where you've got partially in and partially out. It's so much easier. Just trust Tom on this. Open up your legs. There's a little panel in here you can get your finger around. That will come out. And you just kind of want that flush right there. Come back around to the front, and there's another panel in here. It's like a half panel. And it's got to come down. Where's my spudger? Here it is. Okay, there we go. And that just comes down right there. This comes up right there. This comes back down right there. Okay. So, rotate your arms so that they're facing the right way. That's what we've got so far. Now, pull this up and we can flip it over. Pardon me while I actually, I'm sorry, there we go. There we go. Maybe a little bit lower. Okay. For this tail, it has a couple of places that you open up. Let's see if I can find them all. Right here's one of them. Right here's one. There's a piece in here you got to get out. Rotates out. This piece has got to come out. And this piece has got to come out. That can close up, that can close back, and this can close back. Now, there are two tabs, one here, that will go into these locking pins. And it is, well, it requires a little bit of effort. It is not something that you're just going to, you know, kindly press into place without a little bit of force. So just be mindful of that. Alright, put this back on. Alright, this comes up, curls over like this, and here is Scorponok in his scorpion mode. Now, one thing I have noticed is with these legs, they are not strong enough to support his weight. But if you bring this back, actually, don't we need to rotate these? Yeah, sorry, rotate those. You'll see why in a minute. If you bring them back, you can rest one of his arms on his shoulder, and that will kind of force it to hold. So once again on this side, just kind of spreading the legs a little bit. And it's not perfect, nothing in this life is, but it does fairly well. And you can kind of make it work the way that you want it to. And there he is in scorpion mode. Then what you do is you just add the cannons right. Cannons, and he has the shield that you can add to one side if you want. As I said, it's not perfect, but it look, folks, you know why, you know my motto. If you see me struggling with it, you probably will too. So yeah, just take that into account when you are considering this thing. All right. The shield can go wherever. These things, I think, are meant to plug in here on the sides. Yeah, but yeah, scorpion mode. It's not bad. Somebody was saying that this is kind of like a combination of the Titan's Return and the G1, and if that's the case, yay. I mean, yay. Here's Zarek. You can like drop him in here if you really want to. You just kind of have to, you know, push this back down to the top, and you can make him a head and drop him in there. Doesn't really matter. But yeah, that is scorpion mode. I'll do some pictures and we'll go from there. Alright everyone, I'm going to transform him into base mode, and I actually thought it would just be easier to do it from robot mode. I imagine everyone else has just done it from scorpion mode, so I wanted to be slightly different, so I put him back in robot mode. First thing you have to do is take everything off. I mean, that's just kind of simple, right? Let's see here. Make sure you get it right, Tom. Alright, so we're going to need to spin the waist, pull out all of the tail here, right? Let's see, this is going to open up. These arms are going to come up, and you want to rotate here at, can I get it up just a little bit more? Sorry about that. Up to this, rotate it around, and then just pull your arms kind of straight so that they're looking like this, okay? Alright. Now, take the legs and make him do the splits. Okay. Oh. Alright. Pulling the camera down. We need to rotate here at the thigh. Alright. Let's see, Tom, what are you doing? This needs to come around. That will come down. That will come up and plug in. Alright, think for a second. We need access to this. So this comes down, the foot goes back in. We need to get the ramp out. Okay. Pull up the little construction thingies. Same thing on this side. Oh, come open. There we go. That opens, that comes down. Ramp. Pull that out. Alright. Now we take our shield. We unplug it. This bit comes in right here and plugs in. And close those or leave them open, whatever you want to do. Fix your claws here. Stay in there. There you go. Okay. These things right here come around. I think they come in, plug in right here if I remember correctly. On both sides. And lastly, you take your gun and you separate it into two pieces. You got a big old button here. You should have a button on this side too, but I don't see it. This is supposed to, oh, it's right here. Okay, this will go in right here, if you all can see that. Comes in, plugs in like that for that one. And it's the same thing on this other side, just find where the hole is and plug in the weapon. And then you've got your cannons, right? And you can just plug those in, I mean, wherever you want to, I suppose. He says. I know there's places to plug them in. I'll find them and show you in the pictures. But this, going freehand here for a second, this is the battle station mode. And I have to tell you, I'm not horribly impressed with this. I'm really not. I think they could have, I mean, I've heard that this is a fair representation of what the G1 looked like, and I never messed with the G1, never had it, so I can only guess this is what it looks like. I'm not impressed. I'm not. Doesn't mean it's bad, it's just not impressive for me. I don't know what I was well, actually I know what I was expecting. I was hoping for something more along the lines of like the CityBot series from, what was it, MMC that did those. That thing was impressive. That was impressive. And if memory serves, I got Zarek into city mode. I just couldn't get him into Scorpion mode before I broke it, if I remember correctly. But yeah, this thing is, I mean, it's fine. It's less than what I wanted, that's for sure. I can say that fairly accurately. But I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be fine. I think in a display, I would put this more in with, I think I'd probably have this in Scorpion mode. I think that would probably be the best for it. Yeah. Also, in case you're curious, I did go ahead and put in the ones that I could find where the hole covers, these things went. I'm not going to promise it's perfect. I'm also not going to promise I didn't miss some. But it was just so plain, I had to do something. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to put it back in robot mode and we'll do final thoughts. Final thoughts wise, I have to be honest with you, I don't like this as much as I like the CityBot series. Who made that? MMC, I think. I should have had a picture of Black Zarek, and I remember enjoying him a lot more with this guy, you know, side by side parallel. And he's smaller, but I think his CityBot is going to be so much prettier than this one. And I'm sure they'll make a Black Zarek out of this one too, but honestly I don't think I have to have it. The plastic feels good. The transformation is simplistic almost to a fault. The modes are okay. The Scorpion mode is probably the best mode, if I'm being honest, at least in my opinion. I am looking forward to the upgrade kits, to the upgrade kit that I have right here, which should be the next video, and after that then we'll have the Toyhax sticker set. I want to see what the sticker set does with the upgrade kit. That's why I haven't just automatically slapped them on here. Nemesis, you have something to say?
You had him step on me. Why'd you have him step on me?
Well, it was just a funny skit.
I'm tired of being the guy that you get stepped on. That didn't make any sense.
I know what you meant, Nemesis.
He's a big boy, though. Yep.
Well, tell me, Nemesis, did it hurt more to get stepped on, or this?
Ah! Stepped on.
Anyway, this is a fine piece. I bought it on sale at TF Source when they had it on sale. If it was my first Transformer, I think I'd be interested enough to buy another one. Should you buy it? I mean, you get what you pay for here. If anything, I would say this is maybe just a tinge too expensive for the engineering. But then again, taking into inflation and all that other stuff into account, maybe not. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I can recommend it. This is Fast Track, by the way, just in case anybody's curious. Yeah, I can recommend it. It's a light recommend for me. But yes, I can indeed recommend it. So anyway, I'm trying to get this guy transformed so that he could, I don't know, take Nemesis's place.
Hey!
Well, I mean, look at it. Have you seen this guy's head? It's like Optimus's.
No. Nope. I have Optimus's head.
What do you think, folks?
Ah!
Anyway, this is Tom. Thanks for watching. I'll do the upgrade kit next, and I'll see you at the next video.
Thank you for watching my Papa's channel. Please subscribe and like. Thank you.
Vitamin John. Operators are standing by.